Hello guys, I'm Gladys Media here and we're still inside Kenya Youth Climate Innovation Summit 2026 na hapa niko na msanii Atari. Ameperform pale stage na moto. Acha tusikie kutoka kwake. Hi.
Hi,
Unaitwa nani?
I go by the name of Star.Bilha. I'm an artist, a social change and climate action artist. Yeah.
You look amazing.
Thank you.
Watafiti. Hebu tuambie, umepresent song fulani, I don't know, it's about Nairo Green something. Tell us about the song.
So the song is called Nairo Green. It is composed by 5 artists, and the song is about calling people to action when it comes to matters of climate, when it comes to matters of the environment, when it comes to matters of the youth, kukuwa engaged kwa vitu zenye zina deal na mazingira yetu. So the song ilitengenezwa na wase watano like I said, and every person had their own part in which they played ya ku make sure wana create awareness na wana pass the message kwa the right people, and that's the song we actually performed.
Great. And how did you guys come together to do such a collabo? It was a great collabo.
So I'd say it's God's grace because it started as an audition. So we did an audition at Archives. It went well. We got chosen. Now that's when the the 5 member team was created, and then from there we went to we went forward into doing workshops. Tukatoka hapo tukafanya zinaitangwa je zenye mnakaa pamoja mna compose the song, mna come up with ideas and things like that. So that's how we came up with the title Nairo Green and the song, of course. Yeah.
That's great. You personally, Nino may learn from the summit.
Ooh, guy, there are so many youth who are engaged in things to do with climate action. Honestly speaking, coming from the community that I'm in, it many challenge, it many inspire because I was like, wow, so youth are actually doing this. They're actually coming up with amazing innovation ideas that could make sure people are aware about climate and people are part of change. I'm a PhD student in a circular economy, the green economy and things like that. So many people inspired and challenged also at the same time, especially seeing youth doing whatever they're doing, many inspire sana. Yeah.
That's great. Let's talk about your music journey. Inakupelekaje? How is the experience in the music industry?
Imekuwa great. There, of course, there kumekuwa na challenges here and there, but being a social change and climate action artist, of course these things will be there because you are challenging the status quo, you are challenging the norms, you're challenging what people believe, they've grown up believing, and you're bringing them into a different perspective or into a new world. So of course kutakuwa na challenges because not everybody will go with it, but consistency, persistency, and staying true to yourself and pushing ideologies, pushing our perspectives ina pay by the end of the day. So imekuwa average. I can't complain, imekuwa average.
Okay, let's talk about your journey in the music industry. Hebu tuambie, what kind of an artist are you? Like, what genre of music are you doing?
So like, as I said in the beginning, I'm a social change and climate action artist. So social change, I challenge, like I said, status quo. I challenge the things that are in the community. I speak about things to do with GBV, things to do with LGBTQ, things to do with the environment, things to do with politics, good governance, corruption, accountability, things like that. And nimekuwa nikifocus on. I haven't been into other genres, though recently I was part of a project, my own project. I'm working on a project where I'm trying to do something a bit different, which is not really social change. It's more of kubambika, mental health. Yeah, but yeah.
For how long have you been doing this?
I'd say I've done it for the past 5 years now, because back then I wouldn't say back then I did music because nile tu unaitwa church, unaona unaitwa tu maybe kagigi here and there, but for the past 5 years it's been more professional because I've made money out of it. I've been part of other platforms also. I even got to perform at UN time fulani walikuwa na plastic action is climate action summit. So yeah, for the past 5 years imekuwa so amazing. Yeah, imekuwa amazing.
So okay, have you ever done a collabo with some of the Kenyan artists apart from the one you've performed the song with? Any others?
That's what I'm looking forward to. That's my goal. But currently, the people I have collaborated with are the people who are in in my locality, right? So, like the people that you tumefanya now the Nairo Green song. I've also been featured with the artists like Nelmo New Song, T-Boy, MC Skuma, Bennett Ree, amazing artists. Yeah.
That's great. And maybe what are some of the challenges you go through as an artist?
Ooh, opportunities. Like I said, I come from a community where opportunities are less, and even if they are there, they are for specific people. So you have to like push. You have to like to be there. So that's one thing. Another thing can be, let's say, money. Of course, money to start my own project, money to fund my own project, money to be able to accommodate my own music and things like that. So that's one thing. And then another thing, as a woman unapata ni ngumu kuwekwa kwa such opportunities because people are like, she can't, things like that. But I'm really really grateful because I have beaten that idea. I've been able to overcome that kind of idea, and nimewekwa kwa platforms zenye watu walikuwa nasema, oh, you cannot, we cannot, but unapata I am part of it. So kuna challenges kama hizo. Yeah.
Try like turn you down in a
Many times I've been turned down.
How do you feel about it?
Many times I've been told, no, you cannot do it. Ama, you are not there yet. Ama, we want somebody who has a bigger experience or a bigger, following, mass, things like that. Of course, it's discouraging, but one thing about me, I'm very resilient. I'm very resilient, and I never take no for an answer. I keep going, I keep pushing, and I keep also believing in myself because I know by the end of the day, lazima ijipe. So hata kukiwa na hizo mishikishiki and things, it's gonna be something by the end of the day.
Where do you see yourself in the next like 2 to 3 years?
I should have collaborated with different artists. Again, like I said, I'm working on a personal project. So for the next 5 years, I want that project to be in a place where it's not only out there like iko na bigger mass and bigger following, but ikuwe imeni elevate, imenitoa kwa position yenye niko. So nikuwe nimeinteract na other artists, project yangu ikuwe imegrow na ilete zingine na zingine. I'm also planning on starting other projects centered on climate action, and yeah. So yeah, I have a lot of plans.
Dream collaboration with a Kenyan artist. Which one? Which Kenyan artist?
Let me see. Maybe Zaitun, Juliani. Who else? I've never really thought about that, but those two ndo wamekuja kwa akili, so yeah, I would love to collab with them. And of course, Nikita. Yeah.
Good. And you presented like amazingly pale kwa stage. Nataka utupatie ka freestyle kwa hiyo song yenye umepresent ama any other song.
I can do the chorus. Oh Nairobi, tuishi green, tuache taka, tuache sea. Hands up, used to not lead the way. China and leo, sikeshe tuseme. Hey, hey, hey. Take a stand on Nairobi. Thank you.
That's great. You have amazing vocals. I love that. Okay, maybe you can share your social media handles.
So you can catch me on all social media platforms as Muchina_Bilha. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, where you can find me as Muchina_Bilha. Yeah.
That's great. Guys, remember to support her. Kila mahali. She's so talented. Thank you so much, girl.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much.